So remember, as you're doing these movements, your best bet is to breathe into it. You want to ease yourself. So like if you get to an area, and we're gonna get to an area that's gonna be really tight and really discomforting, you wanna try to breathe, relax, let go. The more you tense and create that resistance, it's actually gonna inhibit any of the movement that we do. All right, so I'm gonna start sitting in the mat, and I want you to take your grid roller, and we're gonna go just below our ribs. So I never want us to roll our lower back. We're never gonna go down to the SI joint. But find the base of your rib, and if you're unsure, just kind of follow that side and go all the way around. Now hold the roller, and then we're gonna lay down at the base of the ribs. Good. Then I'm gonna have you interlace your fingers. I'm gonna angle myself just a little bit more. Interlace your fingers so you're really creating a nice hammock with the head. So I'm gonna pull forward, and then as I exhale, I'm gonna let my body just relax as my shoulders start to fall toward the mat, and I'm thinking of extending my spine. I'm gonna inhale and pause. I'm gonna exhale, push down into the roller as I slowly come back up. Try not to tense your abdominal wall. Inhale, hold, and then exhale, start to fall back with the shoulders. Now eventually your shoulders will touch the mat, but eventually may not be today. Inhale and hold it. Exhale, push down and come back up. I want you to visualize each of the vertebrae of your spine opening as we go back. Hold your head, breathe. It's gonna feel like somebody just knocked the wind out of you. Inhale, exhale, slowly come back up. Remember, we're pushing down. Try not to activate the abs too much. One more. Exhale. Make sure both hands are behind. I'm releasing my one hand so I can see you all. Hold, and then slowly come back up. Pause right here. Now, bring your feet a little bit further apart. Hold your head. You're going to drive your hips up. So as my hips go up, my shoulders should go back. I'm going to widen my feet, and I'm going to pull the roller to the bottom of my shoulder blades, and then back to the bottom of my ribs. So you're going shoulder blades to ribs, shoulder blades to ribs. Now this should not be as discomforting as those spinal extensions just were, but make sure you're breathing out and in. We're going to do two more. Out and in. And now you're going to stay just below the shoulder blades, and then lower your hips down to the mat. So you're kind of in the middle of the ribs and the scapula here. Hold on to your head, draw the tailbone down. So I don't want us arching here. So press your tailbone down. Now take your right rib to your right hip, and then left rib to left hip. So think of it like you're scratching your back on the roller. You're going a lateral side to side. This is creating a little bit of friction. You should feel the skin moving. Make sure your head is relaxed, and make sure you're melted into the roller and you're breathing. You should feel compression. It can feel like a little bruise. It can feel like it's stinging. You're going to go two more, and then one more. Now hold at the center, lift your hips up, and now really bring it right under the scapula. So now you're at the high zone, so you're mid-traps. Draw your elbows in, really separate the scapula. Keep your tailbone anchored, and now exhale, let your shoulders fall back. Your elbows point to the wall behind you when you get to your furthest point. Inhale, hold. Exhale, push down into the roller to come up. Now this stretch feels good on the back, the compression, but now you should feel the abdominal stretch. Exhale, let your shoulders fall back. Breathe, feel that nice length, breathe into it. Exhale, come back up. Remember, push down to curl up. We're going to do two more like that. Exhale, start to let your body fall back. Good. Inhale, hold it. And exhale, slowly come back up. You should feel all of that front abdominal fascia, even through the side of the serratus, anterior. One more here. Exhale, let your body start to fall back. lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Keep your tailbone down. Inhale, and exhale, slowly come back up. We're still in this position. Widen your feet, find the weight in your heels. You're gonna rise your hips up and your shoulders go down. Move your feet away till you feel comfortable, and now roll the roller to the top of the scapula and bottom of the scapula, top and bottom. Keep drawing your elbows in, so you're protracting the scapula, and now we're getting those mid-traps, upper traps, rhomboids. This is the area that feels good. Keep rising the hips up and breathe. Weight in the heel and squeeze the glutes at this position. 3 more. 2, now hold right in the center, widen the feet, and then side to side shift, like you're scratching your back, side to side. This can get a little sticky. You feel that friction. Find that little zone. For me, it's at the top of my scapula. Maybe yours is in the middle, but keep scratching for 4, 3, 2, and time. Slowly lower your booty down, and now let's lift our bodies off the roller and bring our neck onto the roller. Now this one, you don't really do a lot of movement, but get the roller right in that curve of the neck. Hands are going to go down by your side with your palms facing up, and then create a little space between your chin and your chest. All we do for the neck is slowly turn your head to look toward me at the camera. You're not jamming your neck, but you're letting the weight of your head melt into the roller, but don't sit there and try to press your head into it. You're going to get a headache later. Come back to center slowly and pause. And now turn your chin away from the camera, feeling those little grooves onto the neck. Hold, and then inhale, come back to the center. Go slow. I like to really articulate all those little bumps. Exhale, let your head fall toward the camera. That little compression, you feel right there behind the ear, that's kind of the beginning of your sternocleidomastoid, so you'll feel that go down through the sternum. Inhale, come back to the center and pause. Exhale, fall to the other side. So if you ever get tightness in your neck, this is the extent you're rolling your neck. We don't lift up, we don't shift side to side. All of that would be too much. Come back to the center. And we're gonna do 1 more. Exhale to the right and just pause. Your best bet, let your shoulders feel like you're just falling. Don't hold tension. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look to the other side, and then hold when you get there. Feel that little compression. Inhale back to the center and release. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Go ahead and swing your legs up and rock your body to a seated position. Now, I'm going to do my left side first. I'm going to invite you guys to do your right side. So take the roller, and it should be horizontal to the body, and you're going to lay on your right side, and ideally, yours should be in the middle of your roller. So whatever roller you have, you want to be right in the middle of it, and the roller needs to be parallel to the center of the chest. So we're going to lay on the roller right into our ribs, okay? This for us ladies is bra strap area, also known as that swimmer zone. This is the serratus anterior and into the lats. The bottom hand is resting on the mat, the palm is up. Your top hand can be holding on that open roller. If you don't have an open roller, it's resting on top. Try to lay down a little bit more. Everybody knows. Now, if you're tight, you're already feeling this and it doesn't feel too good. So if you need to come off of it, you're just gonna lift up a little bit. Take your roller and you're going to push your body forward, which is going to pull the roller down, and then pull your body down and the roller goes up. Breathe in and breathe out. Really try to melt. This restriction is going to limit any overhead movements. Any tightness through the shoulder blades is going to limit any shoulder movements. And pull down. Really keep melting. Inhale, exhale. Good. We're going to do 3 more. For this one, I do like to stay between a 6 and 8 repetition. Each one, you should feel like it's releasing. It shouldn't feel like the first or the one prior. Now, last one. Now, hold it where you feel the most tension. Now, I want you to rock your body into the roller And now rock your body away from the roller. This is why I want to make sure we're on the middle. Rock your body into the roller and back. This zone usually is a lot of stinging, especially as you go in toward the chest and the back. No worries, you might feel some bumps here. If your neck is not relaxing, you can take that other hand behind your head just so it knows it has some support. If your neck is fine, then your head can stay down. We're going to do 3 more of these. Keep exploring it. Remember, you are on a cylinder, so there's a possibility that you can shift. So always bring yourself back. You want to feel those uncomfortable zones. Now, on this last one, I'm going to stay leaned back. I'm going to let my body melt. I'm going to extend my arm through my middle finger, and I'm going to reach my arm up and down in a windshield wiper motion. Now, once I get going, I'm going to start to move a little bit quicker. Please join me when you're ready. And my goal here is to create a little bit of heat. Let that scapular release. We're going to go 4. Try not to move your elbow. 3. Don't worry if you hear crunching and clicking. Work through that fascial breakage. And I'm going to time. I'm going to prop back up. I'm going to take the roller, pull the edge down, and I really want, I'm going to show you, you want to get this little triangle right here. So if I were to pinch the back of my shoulder, this is what I want on the roller. So lay into that little triangle. I will tell you at the top of the shoulder and scapula, right there on kind of that teres minor major, there is a trigger point. And as soon as you lay on it, you're going to feel like you want to get off of it. That's where I want you to really melt and let go. Again, if the neck is hurting, put the hand behind, and we're going to start to roll forward and back. So if I don't have that extra hand, I'm really using my legs. I push back to go forward, I pull in to come back. Otherwise, I'm using my hand. You got it. Push forward, kind of lean back a little bit. You'll really find that trigger point. Now, if it's really tender like mine is right now, I'm going to stop moving and I'm just going to hold it. If yours isn't too tender, you're going to keep moving. Don't be surprised if you feel that pain radiating down the arm. All of that is possible when you hit this trigger point. Now, when you found your spot, we're going to pause. And now I'm going to rock forward, which doesn't feel too bad. And now I'm going to rock back and try to breathe into it. Again, rock forward, rock back. And again, hold the head if you're feeling any tenderness. Now try to find your happy place with this. Melt into it, breathe. Unfortunately, this doesn't always feel good while we're doing it. The benefits are definitely after the fact. We're going to do 2 more here. Just keep releasing as best you can. Good. Last one. Now we're going to stay back. So you're going to stay on the trigger point. I'm going to extend that arm to my best ability, and I'm going to go back into that wicked windshield wiper. Up, down, up, down. Your movements are just that. They can be as small as they need to be. Maybe you're just holding your trigger point. But try to do the windshield wiper if it's available. 4, 3, 2, and time. We're going to slowly come up. Find your way to a cross-legged position. And we're just going to let the spine sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. That's why I did a little bit of neck rolling before we started. Now everybody, reach your arms out in front. Palms are facing in. And I want you to inhale, reach up and down. Do you feel how that right arm, that right side of the body, feels less restricted than the left? So if you're feeling a lot of tightness and you have a tendency of tightening into the shoulder and neck, really need to work on releasing the left, the serratus anterior, even into the pec, which we will be doing today. All right, shall we do the left side? Bring your roller on over. And if anybody's back on the tennis court, golfing, any of those activities, even swimming, this is definitely a warm-up for those activities. And then you can also do it as a cool down. So let's find the roller parallel to the center of the chest, lay into the ribs, and then we're going to go all the way down. That left palm is reached out, open, and then your body is melted into the roller. Good. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, move our body forward, the roller goes down. Exhale, pull it back towards Inhale to push. Exhale. Let your breath guide the movement, especially in an activity like this. You really got to tell the body, hey, it's okay. Let go, release that tension. And remember, stinging, burning, bruising are the sensations you can be feeling. And go easy. Couple more. Remember, don't try to squish the roller, but try not to hold your body up. Good. You're going to give me the last one. And then I'm going to invite you to hold it where it feels a little less comfortable. And you're going to rock into the roller. And you're going to rock back. Rock into the roller. Ooh, that feels good. And rock back. So again, we're working the lats and the serratus anterior. Muscles that move your scapula. Rock back. And again, rock forward. And rock back. Couple more here. Ease into it. Kind of chase the discomfort. Maybe the zone you were on started to feel a little bit better. All right, on that last one, we're going to stay back, reach out for the middle finger, and then we're going to go into those windshield wipers. Feel like you're slicing back, slicing back. Breathe into it. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and pause. Pick your body up, pull the roller down, and get into that back part of the shoulder, that upper V of where the shoulder and the arm meet. Melt into it. It's always going to feel different from one side to the next. You got it. If you need that extra support on the neck, just hold it, but really try to melt. That's also an indicator that we're trying to hold ourselves up. I do it too. Start to move your body forward and back, and we're right in that little back triangle, forward and back. I like to lean back on this one. I really start to feel it. And breathe. Really think of exploring, kind of see where you're feeling the tightness. Connect your dots. What do you feel when you're doing your activities? Maybe on a day-to-day basis, where do you hold tension? Now hold where you feel the most discomfort. And we're going to do that little rock forward. Not too bad. And then here comes the fun part. Rock back. Rock forward. And rock back. Keep your body melting into the roller. Again, that hand can be there if you need to. It's all about keeping as much weight on the roller as possible. We have 2 more. And rock back. Keep trying to melt. I know it does get better with time. Hold it back. Last but not least, go right into those windshield wipers. Really try to reach. Each one, try to get a little further with your range of motion. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and time. Slowly come back up for me, team. And I know, I like to give our bodies a little bit of break. Those positions can be a little taxing, especially on the neck. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. So you should feel good blood flow. You should feel open. You should feel available. So inhale, reach both arms up to that block. Feel how available it looks much better. Lengthen the elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Now you're grounded in your sit bones. We've released that thoracic or that T-spine. Good. I want you to reach both arms up. Keep your left arm up. Float your right arm down. Reach up tall. And now give me a side bend. Keep your left hip bone anchored. The bottom hand is pushing away from the ground, and you lengthen over. Now from the side, go to a diagonal and feel that nice stretch down the lap through the ribs. Good. Bring the bicep back over the ear, and then do it again. Go for the diagonal. Bicep back over the ear, and go for the diagonal. We're going to do 2 more of those. Feel that little T-spine. It has to be able to twist and enable that reach. Last one here. And reach. And back to center. And both arms reach back up. Float your left arm down. Reach the right arm up. Push the ground away. And side bend. So we don't want to fall to the side, but I'm pushing away to actively reach over. Now I'm going to breathe in. Exhale, reach to the diagonal. Inhale, pull the arm back. Exhale, the diagonal. You have to be able to move your torso to do this. Inhale. Good job. Exhale. Your arm feels really light in this position. If it's not, relax your shoulders away from the ears and really move through the ribs and the T-spine, then reach to the scapula. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, come back up, all the way up to that Y, and exhale, release. I'm going to turn to the side just so you guys can see this one. But I want you to sit up as tall as you can. Grab the front of your shin. Now, you're going to technically extend and flex your spine, but I want you moving through your mid-T-spine. So I want you to inhale, pull your chest through the arms, look up, feel that extension, then exhale, pull back and tuck your chin. So you're really moving through that mid-back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. So if I were standing behind you, I'm going to press you right at the base of the middle of the scapula. And then if you go back, I'm going to push you right at the bottom of that right leg process, round back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your mid-back. Two more. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Good. So now, the chest can be a little funky, but I'm going to walk you guys through it. So I need you to lay, I'm going to turn my mat this way, it'll be easier, in a prone position. So on your stomach, on your belly. Now, I'm going to bend my left knee for a second. So my goal is to get the roller between nipple and shoulder right here for my pec, okay? So the pec muscle attaches under the bicep on the humerus. So I'm going to tilt the roller so it's diagonally in towards me. And then I'm going to lay between nipple and shoulder right into the roller. I'm going to reach my arm out. Now here's the hard part, bear with me on it. Your palm has to stay up. As soon as the palm goes down, you're no longer going to get it. So keep the palm up. I'm going to straighten both of my legs, and I'm going to push my body towards the roller and away from the roller. Towards the roller and away from the roller. Towards the roller and away. And again, it's literally right here. This is the pocket that I'm going for. Palm up, push in, pull back. This can get very stinging feeling, is the way I like to describe it. It feels like it's stinging. Small movements is best. You don't have a lot to work with. Good. Push forward and back. Push forward. Remember, you're on a cylinder, so if it moves, hug it back into that spot. In simple, you'll know that you have it because it doesn't feel too great. But again, it feels better after. Now find that little spot that you feel the most tenderness. Palm is up. Can you do those windshield wipers again? Out and in, up and down. Kind of lateral, reach, lower, push into the roller, let your body melt, and now time. Take the roller to the bicep. Your palm, again, has to be up. Now, I just said this on the last one. Your pec muscle connects into the arm bone under the bicep. So your palm is up. I'm going to put my weight on my opposite hand, and I'm going to push and pull right over the center of that bicep. The long head of your bicep actually connects into the upper glenohumeral joint, so tightness there can concave and round your shoulders forward. Keep putting pressure. Ooh, I felt a little bump. See if you can find those little knots. For me, it's right in the center. Find that little knot and hold it. Now, I want it very small, quick, and generate heat. Feel like you're scratching your arm on the roller. You're going to feel bumpy. You're going to feel a little crunch. Don't worry. Relax your neck. Breathe into it for 8, 7, quick, 6, 5. Feel the heat. 4, 3, 2, and time. Good job. I need everyone to come back onto their hands and knees. Now, you can sit however you're comfortable on your hands and knees. For me, I like my toes curled under. You might like your toes tucked, whichever is comfortable. I want you to take whatever arm you just worked, and you're going to take your palm up, and you're going to place your elbow just below your elbow on the roller. Okay? I'm going to take my other hand, and I'm going to press down into the roller. And now I'm going to pull it towards my wrist, back toward my forearm. Wrist, forearm. Try to relax the hand. So, anyone that types, hold the golf club, hold the tennis racket, you just hold tension. This is really good for those arthritic hands. Now, kind of rotate in, get that outer side of the forearm, back to center and inner side. Remember, we all hold tension in different spots of the body. So this is where I need you to explore and get to know yours. Now, find the area, again, where you have the most tension. Put pressure with the opposite hand, and now try to scratch it. Feel like you're trying to scratch the arm on the roller. This is going to separate the skin from that superficial layer of fascia. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and time. And then we're going to go the other way. So place the forearm down, and then the same thing. Pull and push. Pull and push. Your other hand is applying pressure. You can also get more body weight onto it and apply greater pressure. Good. Almost there. So for this one, again, roll in, roll out, see where you feel that tension. Hold the area that you feel the most, and let's scratch that arm on the roller for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Go ahead and come back to a seated position for a moment. And again, I always like this to come back to center because foam rolling, it takes work. If you do blasting that I've talked about, all of it takes work. Bring both arms up and just reach long. Can you feel that difference between the arm that you've opened and brought blood flow to versus the area that can still feel a bit sticky? So this really just helps for you to get optimal range of motion on any of your activities and return to optimal range of motion when we complete. Good. Go ahead and roll that wrist down on the hand that you actually release. Okay, and let's switch to the other side. I'm going to turn my mat angle different so you can see. And again, it can be different from one side to the next. So let's go ahead and start. Lie on your side, opposite of what we're going to be rolling. And we're going to start with the chest. So between nipple and shoulder, this is where you're really trying to get the roller. I'm going to turn the head of the roller towards me. I'm going to try to get the side of my chest on the roller. I'm going to reach my arm out and then turn my palm up. And then I'm going to bring my body to the center. You really have to be laying into the roller, and it is on the side of the chest and whatever else might be there. Arm out, palm up. We're going to push forward and then pull to the arm. So push your body into the roller and then pull it back. Push and pull. However you can get into that pocket. I know this area is not easy to get into. But just think of that little V. I keep having to pull my roller into me, so you might have to do the same. Remember, it's a cylinder. They do like to walk. We have 4 more here. 3. So this muscle can really wreak havoc on your posture. Now 1 more. Palm is up, and let's do those windshield wipers. So reaching back for this windshield wiper, by the way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Good. Turn the palm down, reach the arm out, and now I'm going to turn the palm up again, get into the head of the bicep, and now I'm going to push and pull. I'm propped up on my opposite elbow. That way I'm not putting any pressure on my back, but you do need to square your shoulders to the mat. If you turn to the side, you're not going to get the pressure. So try to square yourself up, internally rotate the shoulder, and then roll through that head of the bicep, really right there in the center. And if it's tight, you're going to feel that pressure go all the way up. That's what a long head of the bicep inserts into. Do about 3 more passes, and then I want you to find that part of the bicep that's tighter than the other. Hold that zone, and then you're going to go ahead and scratch. Little quick movements. Think if you were to rub your hands together and you were creating that heat, that's what you're doing here. Create heat and quick movements for 4, 3, 2, and we're slowly going to release. Bring our bodies back to center and come back onto the hands and knees. That same arm that you just released, we're gonna go ahead and do the forearm. So we're gonna turn our palm up. We're gonna put the forearm just lower than the elbow, and then take your other hand and press down. And then I'm gonna pull towards my wrist, push towards my elbow. Please adjust your body. So the greater body weight that I get over the roller, the more intense it's gonna be, all right? For some of us, this roller might not be strong enough. That's just how it goes. If you have a ball at home, that big M5, that could be something you can use. If you have the peanut, those would be devices that could offer a little bit more. Now find the zone with a little more tension, and let's scratch that arm. Dig into it. You're applying pressure. Feel the heat and scratch the arm. Relax your hand for 4, 3, 2, and time. Go ahead and turn the palm down, and let's do the inside of the forearm as well. So same thing, give me a little bit of pressure, and we're gonna push forward, pull back. Push forward, pull back. So internally rotate, externally, kind of move your body around, see where you feel that tension. Remember, we're exploring, is what I like to say on this one. All right, when you find that area a little more tender, then I want you to hold it, and we're gonna scratch it for 8. Breathe into it. Apply as much pressure as you can without digging your arm down too hard. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and time. Go ahead and come back to that seated position. And relax. Shake the arms out. Bring both hands in front. And then feel that nice long reach. Look how available the arms are. There's no tightness. You're able to fully extend that elbow. Your scapula should be gliding, opening, and retracting. You're sitting tall without pressure in the middle of your back. All that good stuff. Then I'm going to have us come back onto our hands and knees. And now we're going to do some dynamic stretches with the roller for everything you just opened up. So onto your hands and knees. Now, when you get to the hands and knees, I want your fingers lightly on the roller. I am going to relax my toes. Now, if your knees get cranky in flexion, you're just going to widen your feet, and that's going to feel better. Now, fingertips on the mat, and your palms are facing one another, so neutral. We're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, let your hips sink back, and your arms naturally reach forward. So I'm thinking, drop my chest to the mat, drop my chest to the mat. I'm going to inhale, drive my hips forward, and come back up. So if I was to divide my weight, you're about 80 to 90% in the hips, 10 to 15% on the arms at most. Again, inhale, hips go back, let your chest drop. Feel that length on the side of the rib cage. Exhale, come back up. Good. Inhale, lengthen the body. Let's actually exhale, stay here. Take a full round of breath. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, stay here. Do 3 more like that. Inhale, sink into the position. Exhale, drop your chest down. Inhale, lift your body up. Exhale. Now again, it's a cylinder, so if it's moving, just put it back where you want it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, fold. Now for this one, go ahead and take the roller into your, whatever hand is facing away, because I want all of us to rotate towards me, okay? So for me, it's my right hand. I can see Fran, it's your right. Yeah, that'll be on your right hand. Karen will be on your right. Sally, it should be on your left. So your right hand, or your hand that's on the roller, faces towards you, so it's a slice. Take that other hand and wrap it around your back. So it is going to be a shoulder opener, okay? You're going to inhale, rotate the bar towards me as that shoulder comes down. So that nice stretch behind the arm through the chest. Exhale and roll it back to center. So for my yogis, this is kind of like threading the needle. Threading the needle with the T-spine stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hold. Inhale, center. And exhale, fold. Good job. Inhale. Exhale, really reach. Feel that back of the shoulder release, getting into that upper lat. Inhale back to center. And exhale, hold. We're gonna do one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hold. Inhale, center. And exhale, release. And let's go ahead and do the other side. I'm gonna turn around just so I don't have to put my back to you guys. So, other hand. The other hand's gonna wrap around behind you. Good. So lift up. So again, the weight's in the hips. Very organic with the roller. Inhale, rotate and reach. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as you come back up. And exhale as you hold. Do not rush to get there, okay? Inhale, reach. And exhale. Feel that top shoulder roll back a little bit more if you can. Inhale back to center. Exhale and we pause. Two more here. Inhale, reach. Nicely done. Exhale, sink. Inhale, pull center. Exhale and hold. Here's our last one. Inhale, reach. Let that body rotate. Good work. Exhale and all the way back up. Nicely done. From here, come back onto all fours. Back onto all fours. Take the hands on the roller a little bit wider. Sink your hips back. And just go ahead and take a wide-legged child pose and breathe into the back thigh. Deep breath in. And out. Let the body sink. Do that again. Breath in. And out. Feel the ribs separating from the hips. Let your head hang heavy. And one more deep breath in. And out. Good. So this one we're going to start dynamic, and then I'm going to take you through the rolling position. So we're going to lie in a prone position, so on our belly. Wiggle out your hips so they're even. Relax your feet, so the top of your toes should be pressing back onto the mat. You're going to reach the arms out in front on the roller, and they're going to still be in that slicing position. Now, if you have any lower lumbar back positioning that do not feel comfortable, just modify the range of motion, and maybe you hold here. I'm going to press my pubic bone into the mat. I'm going to squeeze my glutes. I'm going to inhale, look between my hands, and as I exhale, I'm going to pull the roller towards me and lift my body up. Nicely done. And then reach the arms out. If you want, you can do more of the forearm onto the roller. That's fine as well. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, pull the elbows to the ribs. So you're retracting and pulling down on the scapula. Feel that nice stretch to the front abdominal wall. And then I'm going to lower back down. So again, yogis, you're thinking of a cobra and a sphinx pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull the roller in, and you're slightly pushing down into it. So I'm pushing down to lift up. And slowly reach. Make sure it's comfortable on the back. We want comfortable spinal extension. We have two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, and pull the arms in. Keep going. Lift, lift, lift. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, pause. One more. Inhale, reach the arms. And exhale, pull the scapula toward the ribs. Push down to lift up. Great job. Slowly lower as you inhale and exhale. Do me a favor, move the roller for a second. Make a pillow with your hands and just rest. If you want to keep your neck neutral or one side of the neck, it's fine. Maybe rock your hips, release your SI joint. Take a couple deep breaths into your belly. Bring your hands by your side, lift your sternum up, curl your toes, push your body up, and then sink your body back again into child pose. Feel like you're blowing up or inflating a balloon into your ribcage, and then exhale, deflate it. Okay, crawl your way back onto all fours into the middle of your mat. Bring your roller back with you. Now, this is going to be a really nice opener for the chest, for the thoracic spine, but from the anterior point of view. Now, the smaller rollers, we can still do this on. You just need to make sure your head is supported. So I want you to lay on your back with the roller between your scapula and your neck is supported. Now, this would be option 1. Option 2, I can draw my heels into it and bring my body a little higher. Either way, do what's right for you. If it's too low on the T-spine, you're going to end up hyperextended. So get that sweet spot. Or if you need to, put a pillow under your head so you get everything neutral. Now, palms up, head down, navel to spine. You're going to inhale, reach the arms out like you're doing snow angel. Go up as high as you can. And then exhale, bring them back down. Now, do me a favor, try not to let the body go into deep hyperextension. So this is where I want that tailbone to stay down. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale down. So you decide what's available for you. If this is too intense on the spine, please do this on the flat surface of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale back down. Let the weight of the arms hang down. So you're trying to create that space. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale. So we are doing that snow angel. Reaching the arms long though, so the elbows do not buckle. Your hips can be down on the mat. Just watch that you don't over hyperextend the spine. And exhale. After one more, we're going to leave the arms down. Inhale, reach. And exhale back down. Hold at that T position. Draw into the navel and just breathe. I want you to feel the shoulders dropping in toward the roller. Feel that nice long stretch across the chest, across your clavicle. Breathe in all the way to the top of the chest. Exhale. Let go of the tension. Again, breathe in. Exhale, let go of the tension. 2 more. Breathe in. Exhale. Last one. Deep breath in. And out. Now for this one, rather than feeling ourselves up, especially with the spine, lift your pelvis up off of the roller and then very carefully tip your hips and roll into a side position, coming into almost a fetal-like position. And just kind of rest on your side for a moment. Breathe into the back, breathe into the neck. We just don't want to put that much stress on the spine after we were opening the vertebrae so much. And from here, we're going to straighten the top leg. Use your top hand. Push yourself back into that seated position. Find cross-legged on the mat, whatever is comfortable for you. Walk your sit bones back, sit up nice and tall. Drape your hands over the knees. So your scapula are down and you're lengthened. Now go ahead and, if you want to close your eyes, you're more than welcome to. Drop your head towards your right shoulder and just breathe into the neck. Now exhale, take that right chin toward the underarm. And you're going to feel that sternocleidomastoid from the back of the ear to the top of the clavicle. Good. Inhale, bring your head all the way back center. Now exhale, drop your ear toward the left shoulder and just hold. Scapula down. Now tilt the chin toward the underarm. Let's get into the levator scapula as well. Good. Slowly bring the head back center and pause. Now this time, take your right ear to the right shoulder Now take your chin toward the ceiling. If you're using your hand to guide, it's not, you're not jamming your neck. Breathe into it. If you want ha breath, that helps to relax the jaw and neck. Bring the chin back down toward the underarm. And then back to the center and pause. Good. Tip the ear toward the left shoulder. And then very lightly tip the chin up. Again, now you're getting that front side of the throat, front of that sternum. Breathe into it. And again, if you do that HA, that ha style breath, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, and it really releases that clenching in the jaw. Now bring the chin back toward the underarm, and then back to the center. Now this is going to be up to you if you'd like. I want you to think of from the ear, kind of almost even in that lymph node back around into your upper throat gland. But there's a muscle, that's the sternocleidomastoid, that goes from the back of the ear all the way down to the clavicle. I want you to take your thumb, you might need to kind of rub a little bit, get some of your body oil on it. And I want you to find that muscle, apply a decent amount of pressure, nothing that's too painful. And I want you to push down, push into it, and let that thumb start to slide. I'm using my other hand to help guide it. And just really breathe. If you start to feel a little knot, hold it. That is the true basis of trigger point. You find that knot and you apply pressure until it starts to release. And then keep going down all the way to the clavicle. Good. And then we're going to do it again. Go back to that top point. Find that little groove. And you can kind of feel it. If you roll your thumb side to side, you can kind of feel that big lump of the sternum. Relax your neck and shoulders, then start to push into it and guide the hand down. Don't move fast, very slowly, kind of like a 1-2 per slide. If it's really tight, turn your head into the muscle versus away, and that'll help to release it. And then come on up and roll out the shoulder. Good job. So go light on this one, but if you find that trigger point and you find an area that's really tension, if you get tension headaches, I suffer from those a lot. A lot of it's in the sternum and in the labia. When you find that spot, pressure it and breathe and let it go and soak into it. So find behind the ear, use your thumb, and then just start to guide down. Breathe and relax. Remember, explore the muscle. Ooh, a big bump on this one. And then if you made it to the bottom, go back to the top. Apply a generous amount of pressure that you feel it, but it's a feel-good pressure. Breathe. Go slow. All the way through. You're drawing a diagonal from the ear to the clavicle. You can hear when I hear my voice. And then do one more. If you grind your teeth at night, if you're a clencher, this area is definitely going to be tight, as will your hips. But if you find yourself clenching when you're obviously not asleep and you're awake, try to practice breathing through the mouth with the ha breath. So let's try a couple. Take a deep breath in. It really relaxes the neck and throat. Do 2 more. One more. Well, thank you guys so much for joining today. So we did all of the upper body, T-spine, lats, chest, biceps, couple of trigger points. Next week, definitely have your grid foam roller with you. And if you have a lacrosse ball, tennis ball, or any of the actual Triggerpoint foam rolling balls, have those. I'd like to get into the shoulders, and I want to also work the feet next week. If you don't have them, like I said, a lacrosse ball or not lacrosse, but yeah, I think those are the lacrosse ball. Those will be just fine. I know our pro shops will be opening up in the next couple of days, so you'll be able to get those if you don't have them. If not, have a great Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.